Good morning guys. In this class today we will discuss the BEEE lab experiments. In BEEE lab we have two parts, part A and part B. Part A is related with electrical department and part B is related to electronics department. In part B we have 6 experiments. The first experiment is study and operation of multimeter, function generator, regulator power supply and CRO. These 4 just we are going to study and what are the operation we will check. In the second experiment, PN junction diode characteristics, nothing but we have to see the VI characteristics, voltage and current characteristics in forward bias and reverse bias. And third experiment is Zener diode characteristics and Zener as voltage regulator. In the place of PN junction diode, just we have to replace the Zener diode and we will check the characteristics of that. Coming to the fourth experiment, input and output characteristics of transistor in common base or common emitter configuration. In this fourth experiment, just we have to check the what is input characteristics and what is the output characteristics of BJT in common base and common emitter. The fifth experiment is full wave rectified with and without filters. We have to check the waveform of full wave rectified, what happened without filter and what happened with filter. Okay. The sixth experiment is input output characteristics of FET in common source configuration. In the sixth experiment, we have to check the only characteristics of input output of the FET in the common source configuration. Okay, in today's class I will explain you the full wave rectifier with filter and without filter, and the second experiment PN junction diode characteristics. Okay, now we will see the experiment of full wave rectifier with filter and without filter. In virtual we will see how to check the filter. Go through this vlab.co.in. In that, I'm just repeating, search in Google VLab. In that VLab it will open one virtual lab. In that we have to select the electronic and communication, tab on it. After that it opens some virtual labs IDs. Okay, go down and select basic electronics lab related to IIT Kharagpur. Okay, click on it. See here mentioned the some introduction of the virtual labs. Virtual lab nothing but online explanation only. Okay, here mention the list of the experiments. Click on it. In the experiment, here they gave so many experiments, but we need only VI characteristics of diode and the full wave rectifier, off wave rectifier, capacitor rectification. Okay, now go through this full wave rectifier. Click on it. Here some theory is mentioned, some procedure, and some what is the oscilloscope tutorial. In the simulation part, after simulation they mentioned some quiz. For reference purpose some books is available. Okay, click on it. If you want to go through this theory, just go through what is the theory about this. See here some rectification process explanation is there. See, if we give the alternative current by using this rectifier, it gives the direct current. Okay, in rectifier we have two types, full wave rectifier and off wave rectifier. By using the full wave rectifier, we get the output only positive pulsative cycles. If we use the off wave rectifier, we get the pulsatives plus discontinue off wave. Okay, for full wave it gives the pulsatives but continuous waves. Okay, this is the theory part of the rectifier. Coming to the go for the procedure. See, this is the procedure. Before going to simulate, you go through the procedure. The procedure is, first you have to set the load resistance value. Then after, click on the button, click on the sine wave and click on the oscilloscope. You get the output. Okay, vary the amplitude, frequency, volt and division using the control buttons. Okay, if you click the dual button, we have to observe the input and output waveforms. If we want to check the single wave, means we have to show the channel 1 for the input sine wave, channel 2 is the output waveform. Okay, calculate the values. Okay, this is the procedure. And coming to the simulation, click on the simulation. In the simulation part, here they mentioned the full wave rectifier and the full wave rectifier draw circuit. Means in this full wave rectifier already made circuit is there, already some connections is there, just we have to check the waveforms. If you click this, we have to draw the circuit, we have to connect the connections and we have to make the circuit diagram. Okay, I am clicking on this. We have to connect the circuits like this way. Okay, this is what the draw the circuit. If we no need to draw the connections, then you go through full wave rectifier, click on it. Already here made circuit is there, means the connections is already made. Okay, now what we have to do, just in the procedure, first procedure step is we have to set the resistor RL value. Click on the resistor box and vary the value. Okay, put it here. Then later the second procedure point is click on. Click on the on button. It enables this sine wave. Okay, click on the sine wave. the waveform is generated in oscilloscope. If we want to change the frequency, then vary this. Okay, we get the sine wave. If we want to change the amplitude, we will see this way. Okay, amplitude. Okay, if we want to change the position, if we vary this, or else voltage, we want to vary the voltage like this. Okay, this is the sine wave of the full wave rectifier. Now we have to check the output of the full wave rectifier. Then click on the oscilloscope button, click on it. See, we get the output pulsative continuous, DC pulsative. It's not a purely DC. Okay, it is a pulsative continuous, positive pulsatives and continuous. To click on dual button, we have to check the both input and output. This is the input and this is the output. For channel 1 is input, channel 2 is output. Okay, for channel 1 I have to change the frequency. Okay, channel 2. Okay, click on dual. So this is what we get the output of the full wave rectifier. If we use the filters, in filter we have a four types: capacitor, inductor, right, CLC filter and pi filter. Now we will see the with filter full wave rectifier. In with filter we have to connect the here capacitor. For that we have to go. Okay, now go to the back, click on the basic electronics lab, go to the syllabus. In that syllabus, list of experiment. In that list of experiment, go down. Here we have a capacitor rectification. Okay, in the capacitor rectification, just this is the theory part. Okay, this is the rectifier mode. What we are giving the signal sine wave, we get the only positive pulsatives and continuous. If we use the filter, we get the DC output. Okay, in the place of full wave rectifier, we have to give the capacitor filter mode. See, this is we have a full wave half wave rectifier of the capacitor rectification, full wave rectifier of the capacitor rectification, but we have only in the syllabus full wave rectifier. So click on it. See, this is the same circuit diagram. The extra component is added, the only capacitor. By using this capacitor, we get the some DC pulsate, DC output. Okay, same procedure ma. Click on it. Click on the full wave rectifier. We get the full wave rectifier output. Click on the output run simulation. Then we get the DC output of the full wave rectifier. DC output of the full wave rectifier. Okay, this is what we are going to check. Okay, same we have the voltmeter on the all of this. Okay, no need. Click on dual, you get the input and output. This is what our full wave rectifier of the with filter and without filter.